Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another week. I'm back on TikTok. My drivers aren't doing what they need to do, but we're gonna get it popping.
Can you hear me calling?
Yeah.
Calling now, do you see? Can't you
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just happy to be here. Yeah. Ladies, we just doing a sound check right now, baby.
I probably find you anywhere if I can feel your spirit there. And any
Yeah,
other life, drop
yeah,
a pin and
yeah,
I promise
yeah.
I'll meet you there. Even if you're late, girl, the love's enough to keep me there. But you always come first, I know that
I'm
you
still
will be
all
there.
in, baby.
Man of your dreams, but I need you way too much to only let you see me there. Met a couple strays along the way, but you know that I would never ever lead you there.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
I got a couple of things on my mind I've been dying to say. I know you think that I said this before to somebody else, I ain't mean it that way. Baby, please focus, that's not who I am anymore. Let's just get back to the day. I got a pen, I got way more
Talk
to
to
say.
him, talk to him.
I met way too many strippers, but I don't go to the club. I know the days I lost it, but I don't know who I was. I chose you as my drug of choice. Your mama is the plug. Please tell me what she laced you with. I don't know who to trust.
Come
I'm
on.
crying.
Yeah.
Tears hit the floor to the rhythm of the hi-hat. Down bad sad if you wonder when where I'm at. Like I need to change, got me screaming with my dime at. I wrote the song already, where is my time at? I need it all back, I need a call back. Do I need to fall back? Just tell me, can you hear me calling? Calling now, do you see? Can't you see me falling into you?
Yeah, yeah. Somebody look at somebody you really like and say, yeah.
I put my whole heart in. If this ain't love, well, tell me what's this called? Then I'm crying out to you.
Tell him again.
I'm calling. Can't you hear? I'm calling out to you. From a couple of worlds away, I scream and shout for you. They say
we just doing a sound check, baby. Yeah.
Promise me, hold me. From Friday to Friday, forever you know me.
What up? What's up, Tony? What's up, Dan? Just doing a sound check right now. We about to get it going, ladies and gentlemen.
Can't you hear me calling? I'm calling out. I know
water on me. That's embarrassing.
I know you see me falling into you.
Yeah.
I can't believe
we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, clap it up. Clap it up. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, with another week of the Undecided live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on TikTok this week. I'm having issues with my drivers and my GPU and whatever else that stuff is. That's why I'm not on YouTube. It doesn't matter because we're still going to go live regardless. We're going to put the rebroadcast on YouTube. Make sure everybody gets what they need from what we're doing. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another week on the Undecided live stream. This is streamed by independent artists, for independent artists, so independent artists. can find independent artists. I'm just here to make sure that you can go find some good music with some other people. You know what I'm saying? And if you're an independent artist, you might find some people to collab with, might find your new favorite artist. I don't know, but I'm just here to make the connection. Really, I'm the plug. Really, I'm the plug, baby. What are we doing, man? So for those of you who haven't joined us before, what we do here is that we sit here, we play the music of independent artists. So we go through, we have some artists that you may or may not have heard before that may or may not have popped up on your feed. I'm just here to show them some love. And as I show them some love, I want you to show them some love. That's all it is. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you didn't know, we actually are no longer on the road to 300 subscribers on YouTube, thankfully. We're actually now on the road to 4 because we hit 301. So we're there now. We're locked in. We're getting to where we need to go. So with that being said, I don't ask for much. All I ask is that if you find value, comfort, and entertainment in anything that we're doing here on the Undecided live stream, that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me here on this page. Go to the YouTube. Go to the IG. Just show us some love on there because we're here doing the Lord's work. We're here trying to blow up as many independent artists as possible. My goal is to make sure everybody who does this thing can eat off of it one day. But I'm just a guy. I'm just a man. I'm by myself. So I need y'all's help and I need y'all support. That's all I ask for. With that being said, baby, that's enough of me. Let's get it popping, baby. Let's get it popping. Who we got first, man? Our first artist of the night. Why is this here? Okay, there we go. Our first artist of the night is Cecilian. This is Cecilian with Don't Want to Say Goodnight. I just told her like 5 minutes ago that I was going to be playing her song on here. So maybe she'll be here. Maybe she won't. I don't know yet. But it is what it is. So this is Cecilian with Don't Want to Say Goodnight. Let's go. Yeah.
I see you lighting up when I get up on your side. I'm between from your city and mine. I wanna run it tonight. I stay out and just laugh all night. You wanna take me out, I wanna take you around. Why'd you have to be so cute? It's impossible to ignore you. Must you make me laugh so much? It's better if we get along so well. I don't wanna say goodnight. I don't wanna say, don't wanna say, don't wanna say. I don't wanna say
goodnight. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, clap it up. Oh, wait, I lied. She got a whole break there. Hold up. Send me a like in the chat, baby. Clap it up for real this time. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Sicilian with Don't Wanna Say Goodnight. While I'm here, I'm gonna like, I'm gonna subscribe, I'm gonna say her comments are off. I'm not. I said that I was healing and I wasn't yelling at anybody anymore for having her comments off, so I'm not gonna do it. But ladies and gentlemen, boost your engagement a little bit. Turn your comments on. With that being said, she said a few things. She's there at the beginning talking about how she's got to swallow her pride. Can't you just read my mind this time? I get it. And then she says she has something that she's trying to tell him tonight. I get it. Oftentimes, it's that communication thing. Sometimes I just want you to see where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? We can move accordingly. But she's saying now I have to tell you this thing that I'm trying to avoid telling you. She wants him to read the body language. I get it. Then she talks about she's asking questions. It's getting cold outside. Should we go home tonight? But then she says, I don't want to say goodnight. This sounds like a date that went really well. Or at the end of the night, she doesn't want to go her separate ways. And I get it. And I get that a lot. A lot of times when you're spending time, with somebody that you really like and really care about, it feels like time just passes so much quicker. 5 hours feels like 5 minutes in a case like that. And especially when you can feel it getting toward the end, you get a little sad. I can be vulnerable here. You get a little bit sad. You feel like, hey, why does this have to end? We can go home together. We can go to sleep together. We can wake up. We can spend the rest of our lives together. Yeah, that's just how we feel in a certain moment. She talks about how, you make me laugh so much. Gentlemen, I hear that's the key. If nothing else, gentlemen, be funny. If nothing else, like, you can be attractive, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? You can be tall. You can be talented. But above all else, you want a girl to like you. Be funny. Because if you can keep her entertained long enough during the night, she's going to end up in love with you in 3 hours. Don't quote me on that. Results may vary, but at the very least, what it will do is result in her not wanting to say goodnight. Clap it up again. For Sicilian with Don't Want to Say Good Night. Who we got next, baby? Next up, we got John Bolds. With Crystal Clear. What's up, Eric? Explain what? What am I explaining, brother? I don't know what I'm explaining here. I don't know. You got to rewind it. I just work here. John Bolds, Crystal Clear. Let's go.
God has a plan and he has a destination. What's the problem? One doesn't go add up. It's not the plan or the destination. It's the path in between that get us.
I don't need no rocks, my dog, my source of joy is crystal clear. When they check the inventory on everybody who isn't here. When your focus off, you focus on the ones that disappeared. Could've lost a couple fades in life, but God ran interference. Could've went to Howard, but my numbers off, I feel like Terrence. I was acting right, but living wrong, it left me so embarrassed. Now I got this paper and this pen and provision that God given me, humility. Figure that I finally shared. Spend a year in John, wanna tune up on this light of mine. Everyone ain't family, Uncle Sam is just an Uncle Tom. Make no care for Mother Earth, put no trust in Father Time. Dog ain't got his will in line, put his faith in Father God. Speaking to the nation at the podium like Farrakhan. Dog, I got that fear of God. Sometimes he don't spare the ride. Some folks think they really woke. Truthfully, they in the land of Nod. When we got close, I'm near nearsighted. Bible felt like trigger. Nah, still some things that trigger us. Got done bad from pick-me-ups. Glass half full, I tilted up. Left a heavy heart in an empty cup. Some people gon' say they love you, they show they love you when you in some stuff. God alone, they ain't leave me alone in my lowest lane, it was super love. I don't need no rocks, my dog, my source of joy is crystal clear. When they check the inventory on everybody who is in here, keep your focus when they show up, then they disappeared. Almost lost some fades in light, but God ran interference. Could've went to Howard, but my numbers off, I feel like Terrence. I was acting right, but living wrong, it left me so embarrassed. Now I got a savior from my sin and provision that he given me. I ain't never started, but that's how I'm leaving it. I know God good, when the people left, he ain't never lead a kid. When all the chips is down and they all devout, you gon' see where allegiance is. Some gon' rise, take leadership. Some talk game like Stephen A. Lip service on the Hall of Fame, but you see the stats and they barely played.
Go!
Plan get proof more better when you still move when you feel away.
Go!
Turn the heart of flesh when I believe in what he say. Some folks said this away, they ain't always disarray. I show scars that the tussle gave when I turn my back and I disobeyed. Sin always gonna feel like freedom until you notice that you can't escape. Devil ain't that scared of you, it's one name that'll make him shake. Jesus Christ, the only way to life. I felt change in my DNA. Went legit like Florida speech in my bag when I talk to God. Don't talk to me, I'm on D&D. Hands together for the daily bread. Know the bread of life put bread on me, so I gotta kill as my father's will. I'm a black telling BT. I'm a black telling BT. I'm a black telling BT. Life submitted to the Trinity. I feel better when surrendering. I'ma do this till infinity, and I'm running out of energy.
Clap it up. Clap it up for John Bowles with Crystal Clear. I need that sample. I got something to say on that beat, brother. While I'm here, I'm gonna like, I'm gonna subscribe, I'm gonna comment, I'm gonna let them know we got this on the live bumping as promised. Cause that's what I do, man. I'm a man of my word. That was John Bowles with Crystal Clear, ladies and gentlemen. Eric, what am I explaining about the girl thing, man? If you know, you know. You don't, brother. I'm so sorry to break it to you. He said a few things in this. For those of you who aren't familiar, some Christian rap. You know what I'm saying? He was spitting, too. You got to listen. I tried to get everything here as much as I can. I know I'm going to miss a few things, so forgive me. But let's just start it off. He talks about... his focus is crystal clear. He talks about how, you know, sometimes when going through life, when everything is going, you focus on the things and the people that disappeared. It's tough. A lot of us got people that we're missing these days, especially through all the turmoil, you know, those safe and those voices that made us feel safe and those presences that made us feel warm. I understand. Talked about how he was living wrong. I get it. You know, I think there's a time, especially in every young man's life, where we make certain decisions during certain points of our lives where and then we get to a certain point where we understand, like, oh, okay, it's time for me to get this back on track, get back to where our roots are. You know, as somebody who was raised in the church, you know, you got to go back to the thing that raised you, to what rooted you and what grounded you, and I understand that. He talked about how everybody ain't family. Uncle Sam is just an Uncle Tom. You know, I just wanted to bring this up because it was tax season, you know, and every time I have to pay taxes on money that I made to go spend it on other things that I have to pay taxes on, I get angry. He talks about how he almost lost some faith, but God interfered. And I think that's one of the realest things ever. You know, as you go through life, once you realize kind of what battles are yours to fight and which ones aren't, it creates a sense of relaxation. There's some battles in our life that you aren't meant to fight alone. Sometimes you just got to let go and let God. He talked about how God never left when everyone else did. You know, everybody else was gone, but, you know, you knew that you had a solid rock to stand on. He talks about how he's shown the scars from tussles. You know, I wrote a song called Scars. All the scars that I got, they all tell a story. And I think that's one of the most important things that we have, whether it be internal or external, is our scars, because it shows us where we came back from. And he talks about how, number one, the devil ain't scared of you, but there's one name that makes him shake. Once again, some battles you don't got to fight on your own. And then he talks about how he feels better when surrendering. Once you let go of the things that you can't control and give them to the one who can, I promise, life will be a much better place, and your outlook and your vision in this thing called life will be crystal clear. Clap it up again for John Bodes with Crystal Clear. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you did forget, because I just said it now, we are now on the road to 400 subscribers. What does that mean? That means if you find value, comfort, and entertainment in anything that we're doing here, I just ask that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure to tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your auntie, tell your cousin, and most of all, tell your mother what we're here doing. We're trying to play as many artists as we can. Get them out to you and the people around you. Make sure everybody understands that there's good music out here. You may not hear about it on the charts. No worries, I'm here. I'm not an A&R. This is strictly for the love of the game until one of these platforms start paying me. Then it's for the love of the game and a little bit of change that they're giving me. It is what it is. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, help me help them, or help me help you if you one of the artists. That just is what it is. That's just where we at. Who we got next, baby? Who do we have next? Next we have Aleo. This is Aleo with a song called Walk Away. Let's go.
You want communication, but you just tend to lean the other way. All of my frustration keeps showing in my face day to day. And you ask me why, say you apologized. Well, is it enough? When you walk away, you don't wanna deal with how I feel. That's not okay. When you walk away, you don't wanna deal with how I feel. That's not okay. I don't even recognize you. Sometimes I keep on wondering, what did I do? Even though I'm not the one who hurt who. See, I just want respect. If there's something left, or did I do something to deserve this? Sometimes I wonder if it's really worth it, yeah. When you walk away, you don't wanna deal with how I feel. That's not okay. When you walk away, you don't wanna deal with how I feel. That's not okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, clap it up. Clap it up for Aleo with Walk away. While I'm here, I'm gonna like and gonna subscribe. Leo's comments are off, ladies and gentlemen. Go tell her that. Ladies and gentlemen, she said a few things in this. She starts this off with a very strong statement. You want communication. Then she talks about all her frustration showing all her face. You asked me why. You apologized. Then she talks about how when things kind of get uncomfortable, this person walks away. So you see me frustrated. You claim that you want to communicate, right? But then when I start to explain all the ways that you've upset me or disappointed me, you want to walk away. How that work? you know what I'm saying? How do you tell me to make sure that I'm communicating with you when you tell me, yo, say what's on your mind? You got to tell me what's going on. And then when I'm telling you probably about you, you walk away. She said, you don't want to deal with how I feel, and that's not okay. I agree. We can't be in a relationship together with each other if every time I start to talk to you about how I feel, you want to walk away from the conversation. You want to walk away. You decide that that's not the time for it. How does that work? What I realized in my short time on this life is that not everybody is really, as much as we talk about communication being key, as much as we talk about having an open and honest stream of communication, not everybody's really ready, willing, and open to hear open and honest communication. They like to hear open and honest communication as long as it's something that's telling them good about themselves, something that makes them feel good. They're okay with that. But as soon as that open and honest communication turns into something that is unpleasant to hear, some people get, I think the word is triggered, I think is what the word is. She asked the question, I wonder if it's really worth it when you walk away. And that's a tough spot to be in, right? Because I'm here trying to share with you, trying to be open, trying to be honest, trying to be vulnerable. And during those times, you make it seem as though that's not something that you're ready and willing and even want to hear. So then I have to wonder to myself, is this even something that's worth it to me, knowing that this is likely what the future is going to look like, where every time I try to express myself, you're just going to walk away. Clap it up again for Leo. That was Aleo with Walk Away. We got our last artist of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Who we got? This is, oh no, my screen. There we go, baby. We have Jordan Hamilton. Jordan Hamilton with, hold up. Jordan Hamilton with Walls. Let's go.
I've been talking to my walls about you, wondering if you ever think about me like I spend my thoughts on you. I certainly never planned on somebody like you. Now I've got the image of your smile lines forever etched right behind my eyes. I'm carefully calculated, but God, it's frustrating how you make me feel this way. You make me feel this way. I've exhausted all my lungs. I'm breathing, just to breathing you in. Memorize, I feel your fingertips, the way you grip my consciousness. I've never felt so powerless. The way you throw your head back, laughing, you got a hold on me. You're so intoxicating. Oh, it's not that
it's frustrating. You make me feel this way. Yeah, you make me feel this way. So what am I supposed to do about it? So what am I supposed to do about it? What am I supposed to do about it? Tell me, what am I supposed to do about it? 'Cause I can't force a feeling for you. No, I can't make you want me the way I want you to.
Come on.
You don't come by no more like you used to. Baby, got a lot of walls up that you choose not to let me through, but still I want you. So what am I supposed to do about it? Oh, what am I supposed to do about it? 'Cause I've been talking to my walls about you, wondering if you do you ever think about me like I spend my thoughts on you. I certainly never planned on somebody like you. Now I've got the image of your smile like it's forever etched right behind my eyes. Right behind my eyes.
Yeah, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, clap it up. Clap it up for Jordan Hamilton with Walls. While I'm here, I'm going to like, I'm going to subscribe, I'm going to comment, I'm going to let her know we got this on the live bumping. Ladies and gentlemen, some good jazz for you, man. Something for the soul. All right. She said a few things in this. She said, she starts this off by saying, I've been talking to my walls about you. How amazing. She's in her room by herself talking about you, not even to you, about you. She's cooked, I think, as the kids are calling it. She said, do you think about me the way that I spend my thoughts on you? Unfortunately, the answer to that question 9 times out of 10 is usually no. Unfortunately, the person who you're thinking the most about is likely not thinking about you the same way. I'm so sorry to break that to you. She says the image of you is etched behind my eyes. You know, they say poetry is dead. They say poetry is dead. She said the image of you is etched behind my eyes. Instead of saying, I see you in my sleep, I see you in my dream, she's saying that the image of you is etched behind my eyes, meaning every time I close them, you are still right there. I see what we're doing with the pen. Let's go. Then she said, it's frustrating how you make me feel this way. I get it. You ever been pissed off that somebody makes you feel something you don't want to feel? That's valid. She talks about how she's never felt so powerless. The way you throw your head back and laugh, it's just got a hold on her. How insane is that? Watching someone laugh, you're just sitting there in a trance. You're in a love I don't aspire to be in, Miss Jordan. Then she talks about how she can't force a feeling for him. She can't make this person feel this. And I get it. A lot of times we want somebody to feel a certain way about us, but you can't make anybody feel a way about you. At the end of the day, it either is or it is not. You either is or is you ain't my baby. You know what I'm saying? And you just kind of got to live with that. Then she says you got a lot of walls up. You know, a lot of times we try to love people who aren't ready to be loved. And so they got their best defenses against it. Why is that? while we're here, I got a question. Why is that? Why is it that we choose to love the people that aren't ready to be loved when there's a bunch of people that are ready to be loved trying to love other people who aren't ready to be loved? What if all the people who are ready to be loved find each other and then love each other, and all the people that's not ready to be loved sit there together, smacking walls together? That sounded weird. I don't know why I said it like that. That's just what I have for now. I don't know. I just think the world would be a better place. Anyway, but she said, but I still want you. I never planned on somebody like you. Ladies and gentlemen, clap it up again for Jordan Hamilton. Jordan Hamilton with Walls. And matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, while we're on the subject, let's clap it up for all our artists tonight. We had Sicilian with Don't Want to Say Goodnight, John Bowles with Crystal Clear, Aleo with Walk Away, and Jordan Hamilton with Walls, ladies and gentlemen. And just in case, so those are all our artists for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us today, ladies and gentlemen. I sincerely do appreciate it. Once again, what we do here is, it's a public service. I'm trying to get as many artists as I can promoted. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want you all to basically be as big as you can. I want to be the catalyst in making sure that as many people hear you as possible. That's what I want. So hopefully you share this with somebody. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell somebody else that we're here doing good things, trying to get your music out there and doing what we can. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I got some music too. So we going to play this. I got some unreleased stuff. We're not playing that tonight. But we going to play this.
You love me
And then we going to go to bed, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
You love me, you love me. It's 9 p.m. in Tampa and I'm here with you. Regretting every move I made since the day I moved. Sitting in the dark, life got so dark with you. Down for everything, but I ain't know it go this far with you.
Let's go.
As down as I remember, you were cold inside. Made me feel like November, it was warm inside. I ain't had a breath of pills, so I sat outside. Thinking about it gives me chills that I needed at the time.
Let's go.
2 girls telling me they hate me, man, I know. You can't hate me more than I did around that time that I went broke. You was living here for free, that doesn't mean a thing no more. Trap house down the street,
I'll go in before I
move back home.
Yeah.
When I was down, you love me now. Could you love me? Visions of me walking into seas gave me peace. I almost went under. Bibles and bank accounts, I saw way too many red letters and numbers. Some days I ain't sell a thing. Those same nights I went to bed hungry. Rice and grits all week, cause I need something that's gonna last a little longer. On the verge of repossession, car note wasn't collected. Asking my mama for some money, like it wasn't my idea to go move unattended. Went into debt over a chain that my girl let her wear today. Gentle reminder, I owe my twin like 400 to this day. I sat in the dark cause I'm late on electric. Message is green, don't know if I'm blocked or the phone disconnected. Plasma for cash every weekend, I really put blood in this thing, man, you gotta respect it. I said they're broke, but I contemplated, and I think that death might be better. Different times that give you different perspectives. When I was down, when I was down, you love me now. You love me now. Could you love me back when I was down? When I was down.
Let's go.
Decisions I made, I can't explain now. Pregnancy scares and the whip just broke down. I haven't been to the gym in a while. In case you were wondering why we ain't work out. The fridge is so empty, like I cleaned it out. I used to call Nikki, but she's married now. Who do I call on? Who's gonna reach out? I'm who they call when they need things. You need me. I called on God while I'm unsure He hear me. Lost my connection, that feeling you feel me. Broken to pieces with you right here with me. When I was down. When I was down. When I was down. You love me now. Love me now. Love me now. You love me now. Could you love me back when I was down? Mistakes I made. When I was down, I was wondering, would you hold me down? Whoa, when I was down. When I was down, I was wondering when I was down. When I was so down, I didn't see the light. I lost my hope, thought to myself, why should I try? I wanted but you found. I was wondering, would you hold me down?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for joining us this week on the Undecided live stream, where every day is a good day because we decided it would be that way. Go stream my music, go stream their music, and most of all, go to an independent artist today and tell them you love them. We need the support, ladies and gentlemen. And last but not least, baby, go to bed.